Ferguson, Missouri is burning.
Hands up!
The reaction to the decision not to charge Officer Darren Wilson was almost immediate violence by some in the crowd that assembled outside the Ferguson Police Department.
You are all unlawfully assembled if you are in the middle of the street.
Police responded with tear gas. And protesters reacted by setting fires. Soon after the announcement, things here escalated quickly. Behind me, you can see that we've got 2 police cars fully engulfed in flames, and this is all coming as riot police are fully deployed here, ready to tackle whatever these protesters throw at them. Violence was not on the agenda for the Ferguson resident who goes by the name Django.
I pray for the best, you know, because me personally, I'm not going to go destroy nothing. I want it to be a better outcome, you know.
How y'all doing, officer?
A prevailing concern was that the violence would overshadow efforts to resolve the racial tension Django says exists between Ferguson's residents and its police force.
We got a reason to be out here. We live here. This is our area. So that means if he got away with it, he gonna get away with it, he gonna get away with it, he gonna get away with it.
The lesson is that all of us need to be at the table talking. And it shouldn't be just one race trying to speak up for the inequities that we see.
Mark Esters found himself trapped behind a police line formed to keep people away from the heart of the escalating unrest in Ferguson. Though he was disappointed by the violence, he was not surprised.
This is something that's been a culmination of years of inequity.
Scenes of looting in Ferguson aflame made this St. Louis suburb look more like a war zone than a small town. It was overwhelming to Julie Cruz.
I've had enough. I've had enough of racism and bigotry, and St. Louis can do better.
Once the fires are put out and the violence ends, Ferguson will need to be rebuilt by repairing the structures that were damaged, destroyed, or looted, and by improving the relationship between the police force and its citizens.
We have the right to fight for our freedom!
No peace! Kane, Farabaugh, VOA News, Ferguson, Missouri.
No peace!